Get warmed up, you guys. We'll do a very quick little warm-up, little movement, and then we'll get into it. We have a lot to review here. We're going to push through kind of aggressively today. If it feels too fast, that's because you didn't train this week enough. You didn't come to class throughout the week, so then you pay for it on Saturdays because it's just too much information. So don't judge me based on my Saturday presentations. Just ask yourself, how much did you train this week? Because everything we show on Saturday, we already saw this week. Let's roll. Moving around. No new information, but it's going to feel heavy. But it's going to also be fun. Don't expect yourself to memorize everything, but just try to get a snapshot of the whole picture. Good. S mount and flip it. Side to side. With hands or without hands. Nice. Now we're going to take your legs all the way back around, flip them around, roll side to side, and come back up. Nice. Do it again. Full flip, roll, push back to the front, and go the other way every time. Flip, roll, feet off the ground the whole time. And back to front. Flip, roll, get that hip mobility. Nice, last one. Good. Both hands, both fists on the ground, lift your hips off the ground. And then shoulders up and down. So you're touching and coming back. Using just your shoulders. 7, 8, 9, 10. Right leg off the ground, just kind of balance it up. Keep that balance. Hips are off the ground. Hips are off the ground. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Switch. Other leg up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Hands and knees. Base get-ups 10 times on your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Let's start with Monday, Tuesday. Okay, stick defenses, close range, long range, baseball bat. We're going to summarize the most important techniques from each of the weapon groups. And then you guys can ask questions at the end. Hopefully we'll have a little time for that. Close range, long range. So if Alex has the overhead, one-handed grip, and comes overhead from long range. Long range, we're gonna go straight up. You can, if you guys have already seen this week, if you're brand new today, just have fun. Just tag along and just go through the motions with us and enjoy. I'm not gonna go into deep detail on much of these, but follow along. Let's go ahead and, even as we're demonstrating here, you're just doing the move with me. You already know what's coming. You already know what's coming. Long range stick defense. As he comes overhead, everyone stand up. We're gonna go straight arm and we're gonna clinch. Okay, one more time. So as he goes to my head, my movement is straight arm, palm out. My head is glued to my bicep and I step so the stick just slides down my arm and I wrap it. Here it comes, over the head. 1, 2. Overhook on the arm, underhook on the other arm, okay? And then from the clinch, I have him in a clinch. We're moving a little bit. At this point, you might throw a knee strike, boom. And then you also can step in with your inside leg and hook his leg and drive him straight down. Reset, come on. Here we go. Overhead, long range. So here you see it coming, right for my head. I go up, boom. Over, under, clinch, okay? Keep the clinch now. Set it up with a strike, boom. Adjust your stance with your underhook arm forward. So overhook arm is back, underhook arm is forward. And now I step in with my foot. Watch, let me rotate. Underhook. I step in, put my knee on the ground as I grab his legs. Boom, and drop straight down. Okay? Close range, watch this. So now he's here. If he's close range, we're not gonna do this. If he's close range, we're gonna step in and we're gonna block the actual arm. So the only time you make a frame is when you can go arm to arm. What you would not wanna do is long range. Boom, and crack your arm right there, okay? So close range, what does that mean? Within arm's reach, okay? As he steps back, I close my distance and make it solid frame. Right when I do, look, I hook his arm to reduce his pullback potential, and then my other hand grabs the stick, slide and pull. Do it with me, guys, come on, closer. We're right here. He steps back with a pike. Step in with a big forearm, you guys. Hook that wrist, grab it, slide and pull. Again, strong base. Every time he pulls up, we go deep on the step. Ready? He pulls. Boom. Big forearm. Come in, and your secondary hand comes under. Make sure you're hooking the wrist. Big gooseneck. Look at that wrist. And then grab the stick, slide and pull. If I go for the stick, watch, and he straightens his arm, I hug his whole arm tight. Elbow, shoulder, and grab the whole arm. You're hugging it to your body. Now, same thing. Knee strike. Set up step to the outside. We're going to hook his leg. Land right here, knee on belly. Look, wrap the arm, grab the bicep, and then here from knee on belly pressure. Okay, you can do that one solo with me. Everyone step in frame. Boom. Hook the wrist, base, grab the stick, slide and pull. Again, he goes, hit it, hook it, go for the stick. He straightens his arm right away. Fall into that over-under. Over-under. Your one hand is over-hooking it, other hand is under, grabbing the shoulder, pinning to your chest. Knee strike, boom. And now you're moving, set up step, hook the leg. They go down, knee on belly. Drop that knee right in their ribs. Wrap the arm, grab their bicep, and then grab your own wrist. So the wrapping arm with the up leg wraps and grabs. And then hooking here and extend. Excellent. Baseball bat. So Alex has the baseball bat. He's coming at you. What you want to do is have a distance where you're right outside so that when Alex steps to commit, you can dodge it. Does that make sense? So you want to be just outside. So everyone hands up. As Alex swings, I want you to back up. He go ahead. Now close the distance after, boom, right away. Okay, so he's in this, and you swing it as if it was heavier because you're coming back like there's no weight on it. It's not a baseball bat the way you're swinging it. It swings, you go, boom, it comes through. Yeah, there's a big time to come in. We want to get in after the first swing because it's going to be much heavier. And if you have a partner at home, the best way to practice is to use your belt. Fold the belt in half, swing the belt. It's going to whip around, and by the time you bring it back, they're going to already have clinched you. Okay, so we're here, he goes, I move, and I go here, boom. And we end up with that nice rear clinch over the arms. It could be under the arms too, it doesn't matter. From here we get behind, everybody, rear takedown, block. Come on up to modified mount, do it. Once you're in modified mount, grab the stick, feed it, look, behind his neck. He can still hold it, doesn't matter, but I'm gonna be striking here with elbows, and then I take control of the weapon. Let's do it again. Okay, so from here, he's loaded up, I'm in the range, he swings for my ribs, I move, I come in right after. And I get that nice clinch, sneak around the back. You might even be over the arms. If it's too big, sneak under, grab around the waist. Get ready, guys. Rear takedown. Block the foot. Step up. And then right here, just stay close. There's no power. The stick has no power once you hit the ground. Excellent. And then lastly, on the baseball bat, if he's stalking, but he's not committing, he's kind of like giving you one of those, right? So he's here, get hit. I'm going to go right inside. We're going to go before the weapon. As long as we understand that, remember, hold it, baseball swing. That's the only danger zone. If he hits me here, useless. So as Alex is stalking me, and I go now, swing. Look, it doesn't matter, it's too close. He missed me, I'm too close. So I don't even have to clinch, I just have to get close enough to where the swing has no power. You can also double up that clinch anticipation with a kick. Boom, and throw a kick at his leg to make his knee buckle while you step in and clinch. And then because I'm in front of him now, I might use like an outside trip on the front leg, and land here and go straight down. All right, cool. Let's go to this knife defenses here. So Alex has this. Overhand, underhand. Look at his grip. Look at his hand. Underhand, overhand. Ice pick, and then low slasher there, okay? So when he grabs low, I'm already thinking frame low. Look at my arm. Everyone get your base. Step forward with your left foot, assuming you're right-handed attacker. Step forward with your left foot and do this with your arm. Frame. Nice. Okay, so he's standing right here. As he goes in, I go frame, and at the same time, I hook the back of his tricep. Okay, and then my hand goes hand over hand, and I roll into the arm lock, shoulder lock. From here, you can catch him standing, or you can run his face all the way into the ground. You just circle and drive, and face plant him in the ground and take the weapon and the arm. So everyone get ready to do it with Alex. As he stabs, everyone go low with your frame. Ready? Boom, hand on the elbow. Nice, now hand, exactly, frame there, high grab, inverted hand on the top one, it's inverted. And now go hand over hand and big pull and roll that arm in, get in your base behind him. Awesome. So now, if he goes overhand and he's gonna go on the top stab, we're gonna frame also, but instead of here, we're gonna frame here. So as he goes over, I step in, boom, I go all the way, and my other hand is right here, checking the elbow. So when he goes underhand, look, we're also checking the elbow. It's always like frame, elbow check. Goes overhand, frame, elbow check. That's kind of the idea. Why the elbow check? Retraction prevention. You don't want him to be able to pull his hand back and hit you again with it. So overhand, boom, I go with 2 hands, 1 frame, 1 under. Now right away, look, I go hand over hand, I'm standing Americana, wrench this arm down. Straight down, lift that shoulder up, tell him to drop the knife, give him verbal commands, reset. Big frames, you guys. Remember, we're trying to stop the penetration. Ready, all together. As we step, 1. And then secondary, enter, nice Adrian. Now hand over hand, slide those elbows in together, and now glue it to your chest as you hammer down with that shoulder lock. Good, Charlie, excellent. Good base the whole time too. Reset, here comes the stab, step in, boom. Hand over hand, sliding elbows together. As I penetrate the hand over hand, my elbow also comes down. It's like they meet here as they meet here. Again, hands, good Cheryl, and go, boom. And then hand over, elbow down. Yes, they slide, and they're tight here. You're trapping, and then you're going. You're getting caught in that standing Americana, which really sucks.
Good, Charles.
If Alex goes angular, check this out. If he goes slightly, instead of overhead, he goes slight angle, I'm gonna step in at slight angle with my frame. So my frame is always perpendicular to the incoming knife. So if he goes high, I go high. He goes a little angle, I go angle, angle, angle. Look, I follow within reason, right? Because this is nothing here.
No.
It's here. It's only gonna go down to, as low to 90 degrees. Anything lower than 90 is gonna be a under here, boom. That's what you're gonna deal with down here. And that frame can even come from the side. So my frame is always perpendicular to the incoming, boom, boom. Now once we hit, the second hand comes under and grabs the palm. And then we're gonna twist his wrist and walk him down. Boom, and then from here you take the knife and you jam it in his neck. Okay, so frame, hook the palm, and twist him down. One more time, all together with Alex. Side angle, 45. Frame, come in and grab the palm. Yes. Now this hand, snake around their forearm, and you're gonna use it as a fulcrum to pry the knife out of his hand as you pull the palm. Twist him down, twist, walk, 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 and then jam it in the neck with your right knee. Boom. Nice. Excellent. So knife low, knife high. We also talk about this idea that if the knife is a little more non-committal, he's here. He's not really horror movie. He's more like getting ready to stab and go, right? If that happens, you might not be able, because Alex not committing, it's hard to entangle the entire arm when they're non-committal. So if you're being a little more intelligent here and he goes to cut and come, I want to get this grip, 2-on-1. Do you guys understand? So if he's less committed, I want to just get 2-on-1. In the scramble, get 2-on-1. And one way to get that is frame high, grab under. Look, everyone make your frame and your base. Big frame, bend over with that big frame. Get low, you shouldn't be upright because the knife comes too close to your body. You should be here so there's much more distance. Yeah, and now grab right beneath the frame, grab the wrist. Awesome. So as he goes, boom, I got him. Now I go 2-on-1. Now I'm gonna pull, pull, pull. He's gonna make base, more base. Look, and now I put the knife in his back pocket, hit him with the hook, drive him to the ground. I got him. We got the knife on the ground. Now watch. I need to get over there. Slide in. I need to end up on the opposite side. If his legs are like this, you can just jump over. But if this knee retracts a little bit, like that, it's gonna be hard. So what you do is you bring your back knee, slide over his thigh, and then let your hips sit off to the backside. And now you end up here. Now that we have the knife here, we hold it, we can elbow strike, or we can go get the knife. Big wrist grab, roll it, and then out comes the knife. Wrist lock all the way into the rollout. Reset. So he's here. Everyone get ready. Do it with me. Frame high, grab low. Boom. Snatch that. 2-on-1. Pull. Pull, pull, pull. The more pull up, pull away. There, I want that. And the more he stands up, the easier the hook's gonna be. So I'm gonna take my same side leg and hook and drive this hand behind Alex, and then my shoulder hits him on the ribs. Boom. Well, knocking him down. Nice, Felicia. Once they fall, you can stay on your knees, but pin that knife down. Stay on your knees. Yeah, and now take your back knee, step in, and then just kind of adjust and melt off to the back side, ending up opposite side, side mount. Nice. And then from there, we're gonna work that wrist. You can elbow strike, or you can big pull, big roll. Excellent. Sometimes on that variation, he stabs high, I go here. He switches his stance. So instead of the same side leg, instead of this one, which he had previously, guys, he may switch. I'm pulling, I'm really trying to drive this down. If he does that, I'm gonna switch my stance, and now I'm gonna hook his leg with my ankle, deep knee hook, and I'm gonna hit him with the shoulder, driving straight down. Keep the knife, drive it to the ground, side mount. It's easier because I'm already on this side. And then I'm gonna try to lay him down right here, go for the knife, work, work, and attack. Excellent. Let's do that one solo, come on. Everyone get ready, frame high, grab low. They stab and boom, go get it. 2-on-1. Start pulling, pulling, pulling. Let's assume that he steps forward with his opposite foot. So I want you to switch. So your opposite foot is also the one that's ready. Now as you pull, you're gonna drive this back, hit him with the shoulder as you hook, ready? Boom, and drive down, go to your knees. Nice. Keep the hand on the ground. Pin that knife to the ground. Get it on the ground. That's all you want. And now move to side mount. Hold the wrist. Grab his wrist. Wrist lock. Roll the knife out. Excellent. Get the gun. Let's do it. So check it out. On the stick ups. Over here, please. Low stick up. Hand is here. Hey, man, what do you want?
I want your wallet.
Cool. You guys, give them your wallets. Everybody, get ready. Everyone, hands down, relax. We're talking to Alex right now. Imagine the situation. Thank you, Emily. Emily gave you the wallet. We're good to go. Rule number 1, let him have it. If you give him the wallet, give him the money, you already passed the test. If he asks for something material and you don't give it to them, you failed the test. So, assuming now that you know he has worse intentions than just taking your money, when we're here, the question is, what do we do next? What would you like?
Give me your money.
Gave it to you. Gave it to you. Car's outside.
Everything is in the car.
The question is, why is all this happening?
It doesn't matter why.
Got him. Do you guys understand? De-escalatory tone, open-ended questions to get him thinking about something else, and then redirect. When we redirect, everyone do it with me. Back foot on Alex's back of his hand. Back foot, back hand. We're going to pivot all together. Go. Nice. Reset. Do it again. One hand, one foot. Turn. I only pivot one foot like you're smearing a cigarette. Like you're smearing that foot. The other foot doesn't move. It's just boom. It's here. Boom.
And your torso moves too.
Your torso fully rotating. We did a lot of solo of that for those who trained this week. Very nice. One. And then secondary hand. Both hands coming in, thumb up. So I'm here. Listen, no trouble. 1, 2. Got him. Once you have the gun, follow me, guys. Alex will try to rip away. Freeze. I jam it. Pull it and slam it. Jam, pull, slam. Okay? So he's here again. Hey, I don't want any trouble. Make sure you guys don't blade your stance. Don't get your hands ready. Alex can recognize any asymmetry in my body. So I have to be very neutral and very chill. Don't get ready for the slap. So his hand is here. Hey, please, man, take it easy. I have friends over there. Can they be part of this? If he looks away, that's your moment. I have friends over there. He looked, I went. Now, secondary hand comes in. Thumb up. You grab the barrel. If it fires right now, 1 round comes out. The second round gets jammed because the slide could not be activated for the shell casing removal. So now, as he pulls, I jam it to his stomach. Everyone jam him. And now pull it off his stomach and then take the barrel and hit it in his wrist. Boom! And that's how you remove it. Push, pull, slam. Reset. Now, high variation. It's in my face or chest. Similarly, but instead of grabbing with the thumbs up, look, we're going to go thumb down, thumb down. Yes, good, Bill. Both of them. Pull away, Alex. As he pulls, jam it. Now, when I say pull, don't pull with your hand. Don't pull with your body.
Yeah.
Rip the gun out of my hands. So it's here. I go 1, 2, pull it out. Pull it. That's what I want. He's going to go right to his chest. He's going to do it for you. And now you're going to take it off his chest and slam it straight in. Hands up. Everybody get ready. And don't put your hands up unless he asks you here. Don't put your... Let's go. If he asks you, the hands come up, the elbows stay stationary. Shh. Everyone up. Yeah, the elbows are right here. Hey, what's up? We don't do this one. Okay? You're in here. Hey, take it easy. We can do whatever you want to do. Why are you looking at me like that? 2 hands. Thumb upside down. Thumb upside down. Everyone grab it. 2. Pull away. Jam it. Pull it. Slam it. Always a little pressure before the slam. Trust me. He's going to overwhelm his balance, and then you can get the knife or the gun out much more easily. Excellent, you guys. Now, if he's tucked over here, same techniques, but watch this. His hand is here on my body now. Now it's much worse of them pointing a gun at you with the hand here, because if I go for it, pull away. Yeah, look, he's hard. You're going to get shot. So there is no grab when he has a post, okay? Come back. So that's when we go wax off. You guys remember, check this out. I need to redirect. 1. And then I can grab, and it's already jammed. And then I pull it off, and then I slam it. Okay, so hand on my body. Side step. Wax off. Side step. So as I go, I'm already moving off the line. And my other hand that's free is already jamming. And I always grab the wrist first. I don't want to do this because now I don't know where my other hand goes, you see? So it's wrist, and the secondary hand leaves space for the gun. All together. And this does matter as well. It does matter how high it is. Look. Because I'm a little taller, this right here feels low to me. But if I did the same thing to Alex, and right here in my kind of chest area, this feels high to him. So he would wax off and slap with the thumb down. Look, because I'm taller than him, so it just felt different. Even though we were holding it on the same part of our body, it feels different because the height. Ready? So hand, tucked gun defense. He's holding me out. Everybody, sidestep and slap the hand. 2 on 1. Jam, pull, slam. Excellent. Do it again. Let's all get nice sidestep. The key is the time. I'll do it with you guys solo. Ready? I'm facing you guys. The gun, hand is here. Gun is over here. So I'm going to wax off and then sidestep. But I don't sidestep directly to the side. I sidestep a little forward. I'm stepping at a 45-degree angle to get closer. Nice, Bill. And then the hand is already on the hand, jamming it. And then the second hand, push, 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 pull, slam. Excellent. Nice, excellent. Reset, here we go. Hey man, no trouble. Trust me, I'm straight, bro. You can have the money, talk to the person over there. It's all good. Now watch.
Good, Holly.
Boom, angle 45, slap the hand to the chest. Grab, walk, 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 pull, slam, reset. Very nice, good Francis, excellent. Once again, we're here, we're relaxed, it's low, sidestep and swipe. 1, grab and jam, pull, slam, excellent. Now let's do the high variation. Good, Mark. Come over here, gun high. Look a little more at his chest, a little higher. Hand is up. So now I don't feel good grabbing like this. It feels awkward. But I do feel good jamming it here. And then jamming it secondarily. Thumbs are down. Look. Okay? Let's do that one together. Hand is here. What's up, man? No trouble. Listen, we got you. Question is, what do you really need? It's not money.
I just need someone to talk to.
There you go. I knew that. Pull it off. Let's do it. All together on the high variation. Nice, Hiroshi. Good, you guys. Okay, everyone together. So we're going to do a side swipe and grab. I want to, listen, all I care about, you guys, is that it's at the same time. Because you're not doing it against a person. Most of you are doing this solo. So the only thing that you can really focus on getting better at is the coordination of these steps happening simultaneously. So watch me. It's not 1, 2, 3. No, it's this. It's look. 1. Do you understand? So I'm swiping. Good, Charlie. I'm swiping, and I'm already jamming. Good, Henry. Excellent. Let's see it, Luis. Side step. Jam, and then the second hand is the only second step, is that second hand going to the gun after the initial grab. So imagine your first step has to be 45 degrees, jam, secondary, walk, 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 push, pull, slam. Now, it can be done calmly, you guys. This is just deliberate execution of muscle memory here. We're talking, imagine a gun on your chest. Put that finger right there so you can feel something there. Imagine it blasted in your chest right there, and you're talking to this guy, and you're going to swipe his gun wrist out of the way, or his hand out of the way, sorry. The hand's on your chest. You're going to swipe and jam the gun in his chest and then walk, 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 pull, slam. It's almost easier with your eyes closed. I'm here, I feel a hand, I feel a hand. I see another gun is tucked over there, like this, they're tucked in. I'm going to sidestep and grab it, and then I grab his two, pull, pull, slam. That's almost easier with your eyes closed because you can visualize a real distance in body there. Excellent. All right. So gun defense, what else do we have? What else do we cover? Tuck, stand low, stand high. We did some rear defenses. We did the hostage defense. Look, the gun is here, like, yo, what's up, bro? Hey, man, I don't want no trouble. Come on, man, please. What do you need? We can take care of it. Tell me what you want in life. Remember this one, guys? So I have to grab this gun. It's very tough. It's very tough. But I'm going to be talking to him. I'm here, and I can see the gun. It's right there. So I go 1, 2, and I pull the gun out. I got it it's stuck to my body. Even if I move, the gun's not coming off. It's a barrel grab, no thumb, and it's a hook wrist on top of his wrist, gluing it to my chest. And now I'm going to step forward and then step through, and that creates this, look. Channel to rip the gun right through and point it at him. One more time. So the gun is up here. If it's within reach, if it's not within reach, we don't go. That's the bottom line. So if it's within reach side of my head, we're going to all do it together. Ready? Everyone, the gun's on your right side. Reach up with your right hand. Grab the barrel with no thumb. Pull it forward, which is easy to do. Other hand come over, grab their wrist, and pull it to your chest. And now take 1 foot forward with your left foot. Right foot drop through, and then rip it through and face the subject. Nice. Now here's what's cool. When I do this solo, here's how I like to practice it. I grab the barrel. I pull my secondary hand. I grab my own wrist and I glue it to my chest. It's really fun that way and right in the center, not down here, like nail it, because he's holding the gun. But it's cool to grab your own wrist because you can feel what that tight wrist control is going to feel like. And then step forward, step through, and rip straight through, cutting right through his fingers. Nice, Charlie. Good. Nice, Tom. Here we go. Reset. Reach up and grab. 1, 2, hook, pull. Nice. Here we go. Now step forward, Calvin. Step through and rip the gun right inside. Nice. If you turn and face, you're breaking. Let's go the other side. Ready? Looking good, Chris. Looking good, Nathan. Here we go. Reach up, grab, pull. Grab your own wrist and snatch it in. We're doing the other side now, guys. Yep. Glue it to your chest. Left-handed bad guy. Forward step on the opposite side. Drop step and rip it right through. Turn and face. Those box steps are very important techniques in jiu-jitsu, right? This idea of facing the subject with a few efficient steps. Reset. Left side again. Left hand, grab the barrel. Pull it forward there, Osamu. Grab and nail it in. Nice. To your own chest. Elbows tight. Now step forward with the right. Drop with the left and rip right through. Awesome. Okay. Rear stick up. Look. Oh, man, this is so crazy. Worst case scenario. So as I'm here, ask the open-ended questions. How can I help you? I look over my shoulder and I already peep Alex so I know which side I'm going to go towards. and I know where because if he's holding with his left hand, it makes a big difference. So I need to know where's the gun and which move am I going to do. I can already see it's right-handed, fully extended arm. As a result, watch my step. I do the C step, huge step past Alex's leg. Look at my foot relative to Alex's. He's here, I'm here, okay? So I do a huge looping step around him with my left leg, steps around his right foot. So he's here, hands are up. I always look over my left shoulder, presuming a right-handed attacker. If it's not a right-handed attacker, at least I know, right? But I have to look to know. And now I do my big C step. I pivot my foot slightly, and I go boom, and my chest to chest. And at the same time, I grab his tricep, pull it out. I grab his tricep, and now I bring my other forearm right as I turn, blast him in the clavicle, and I push him away. So I have pull on the arm, push on the torso. Okay, because if I'm too close here, he can shoot me with the gun right there. Just shoot my back. Look, boom, he can turn the gun. But if I do this, turn the gun. He can't because I'm so tension, taut, separation. And now, you guys, we're going to let him have it. Strikes, knee, boom, trips. So I'm going to knee strike to the body, knee strike to the face, elbow to the face, and then we're going to set up step, hook the leg, drive the knee on belly, wrap the arm, keep it here, drop the gun, and you break his arm, make him drop it, and take the weapon. Okay? So everyone grab an object so we can do our step. Let's do our step object. Everyone grab an object, any object in your house right now. Grab a small object. Look, here's my tape. Everyone put it down. Put your object down and then take your right foot right in front of it and step in front 3 feet and let that object live right there. That object is Alex's right foot. But look how far from my heel it is. It's behind me because he's like this. So now, everybody, assuming your right foot is directly aligned with his right foot, okay? Everyone keep that there. Now all I want to see is the C step. Take your left foot, turn, and step behind the tape. Who can pounce into a deep step? Nice, Charlie. So you have to turn and face there. Let's see it, guys. Here we go, Ty. There's your tape. Know where your tape is. Always start there. Do a big pull and shoot that leg in deep and get your hips in close. Imagine if that was their foot. Imagine if that was Alex's foot. My hips are touching his hips. Like we're very close right now because of how close that my step is behind his leg. Reset. And circle and go. Deep. Yes, you're right in there. Now, imagine you did a backstroke. Look, you did a big backstroke. Wrap the arm. Your frame goes right on their clavicle. And now, knee strike. Boom. Move around a little bit. Move around. You got their arm. Knee strike. Boom. Elbow strike. Boom. And now, set up step. Hook the leg and throw them down with that inside trip. So your right leg hooks. You pick up their leg. They fall down. Boom. Right away, go knee on belly. Wrap their arm, grab, and then drive. Excellent. Reset. Beautiful. So now one more time with the tape. This time we're going to tie the backstroke with the step, everybody. So we're here. Your left arm is going to do the big backstroke as your left foot does the deep step. Who can get that backstroke? Time it, and now forearm is on the clavicle already in place. Nice. Once you're there, knee strike, boom, move. Knee strike, boom. Set up step, hook and lift. They fall. Knee on belly, come on down. Everyone put your knee on the ground. And now take your outside leg. That arm is going to wrap. Other arm on the bicep, and I grab my own wrist and I break the arm. Drop the gun.
Good, Jimmy. Nice, Nathan.
Reset, come on up. We have 2 more gun defenses I want to cover quickly here and then answer a few questions. So this is the side draw. He has the one in his side holster. So you're talking to someone in a situation where they have a gun on them. And you think it's all good until it's not. He grabs the gun, I go and I pull. Hey, what's up? What's up? And I drive him straight down. So if someone ever goes for a gun and goes to draw, that's an arm lock opportunity because they're giving you the bent elbow. So as he reaches, see this hole? My hand, my same side hand goes inside the hole, same side hand. And I'm wedging Alex's hand on the holster with my hand on his low back. The other hand hooks his opposite elbow. Okay, and now I pull this as I then come up and grab my own hand. Now I get the same hand over hand. Why does this look familiar? Because if he stabs with a knife down low, I go 1, I grab a hand over hand, and I end up in the exact same, look, right there, the exact same hand over hand twisting position as this one. Okay, everyone get ready, do it with Alex. As he grabs, everyone step, hand on the rib cage, inside deep behind their low back, other hand grab the elbow. Nice, and now pull the elbow as a fulcrum on your wrist, and then take your hand off the ribs, take your hand off, and then come get your own hand. And now circle, pry, all the way to the ground. Nice. Good, Calvin. You can just face plant him in the ground with that shoulder lock. It's so excruciating. So everyone do it together. Step with the left, reach with the left. Step with the left, reach with the left, touch with the right. Over the top. Do it all together now. Boom. Again. You're here, he reaches for the gun. Boom, got him. Nice. Now watch. As you pull the elbow, you grab the hand. You overhand lap. Yeah, good, Bill. Turn and drive. All the way down. Touch your hands on the ground. Good, Ray.
Good, Tom.
Awesome, Andrew. Reset. Let's go.
Nice, Peter and Tom.
Good. Robin's moving. Here we go. Stand back up. Colin's with us. And go. 2 hands. Nice. Pull and grab. Nice. Turn and go. Now, if you guys want to get specific about things, watch this. If you want to get specific, hand and grab. When you pull, the hand that's pulling is the hand that gets overlapped. Try again. So 2 hands, slow. Pull, and then overlap. Just like the bottom hand comes and gets the top guy. And then you do your circle steps, and you plow them straight down. Awesome. Yeah. All right. And then last one, cross draw. So he has the front holster here, cross draw. He's gonna grab and pull it out, and pull it straight out. When that happens, what's the main thing I wanna prevent? I wanna prevent his arm from retracting back. So as he slaps, so do I, pull. He can't. Tricep and hand, I'm jamming him. And then from the jam, I step in, look. Put my tricep, put my chest on his tricep, pull it out. And I'm right here. And now I slide into his hand, and I pull everything out. The gun will come out, but I grab the gun. And then I take it out right through the center there. I make sure the gun comes with me. Okay, so cross draw. Slap right away, everyone slap. 2 hands, tricep and hand. Good, Ray. Now circle and put your chest there. I'm gonna turn so you guys can see. Once you put my chest on his tricep, slide your backhand inside his forearm, right down to his wrist. So I'm grabbing actually Alex's wrist from the back. And then the other hand, as you pull the gun out, grab the gun. Nice, Emily. And now take it and put it through the hole and slide it all the way in. Awesome. Reset. Cross go. That's all. He grabs, we grab. Go. Everyone slap. Step. Slide. Pull. Bend. And remove the gun.
And in real life, you're pretty much leaning on me.
Good, Ray.
Almost like charging
Yes,
me.
great, Ray. Good wrist right there at the end. Yeah, you're putting pressure. Yeah, you're definitely putting pressure. Okay, and then the last gun defense that I forgot to practice was the dynamic. So at any point, the gun is here, pointed out, I redirect and I grab. At any point, if we're doing these techniques and we don't feel like we have control, what we can do, look, is change to this grip. High-low grip, double C's. And then my arm goes over Alex's arm. So this could be Alex pointing the gun at you guys, where we go like this. Boom, and then I wrap. And now I pull, move away from the wall. Look, and then I pull, no, stay away from the wall. Good, I drive straight down, I push the gun, and then I walk. One more time. So if he's pointing the gun at you guys, everyone get ready for the grabs. High-low grips, look. And then wrap the arm, and then stay here and base. Look, we're gonna hook the leg and drive straight down. Once we do, we're gonna take the gun, put it on the ground, walk over their head, and now grab the barrel and break. Thank you. Let's do that together. Ready? And snatch it. Boom, wrap the arm, elbow swallow. Follow, pull. Hook and drive, fall on your shoulder. Now walk on your shoulder, because that's where all your weight's on him, until he passes ahead. Once you do, stay on your knees, hold the gun away, grab the barrel, and break his fingers. And pull the weapon out. Awesome, guys. Questions about the moves we saw? That wasn't even every single one. That was a lot, but it wasn't every single one that we saw this week, and it certainly wasn't every one in the curriculum. Holding the barrel, does it get, yes. AJ asked at 9:24. AJ asked, if you hold the barrel when it fires, boom, is it gonna get so hot that you can't hold it? No, it won't, AJ. It takes rapid succession of several shots for the barrel to get hot enough where it's ungrabbable. If the gun is here, hey, everyone get down, and it hasn't been shot right now for, lots of rounds, a whole magazine or two, if that doesn't happen, you're safe to grab. I've done it where I've grabbed it and shot it 2 or 3 times and still not too hot to hold. It's no big deal. And if it is too hot, you're still gonna hold it, burn your hand, and live your life. And remember, one bullet's gonna come out, boom. And it might be shoot off in the distance, which is better than where it's on us, right? It's just gonna shoot, but it won't recycle, and therefore it will not fire a second round until someone clears the weapon. Awesome, we're moving through. How do I make that leg hook takedown smoother? Good question, Adrian. It's hard, on no one, Adrian, on no partner, it's not gonna ever feel that smooth, that leg hook on either one. Anyone with the wrist, with the knife, with the gun, any of these outside trips where you fall down, they're kind of like your lateral dropping next to the person. It's pretty assertive. And even with the partner, it's a pretty heavy fall. The only difference is I have a landing pillow, boom, to kind of land and crash onto, versus the ground, which feels awkward to drop your shoulder on the mat with no person there. So the answer, Adrian, I've seen your takedowns in class and there's no problems. And I think that when you apply this with a partner, you're going to feel much better because you have someone to land on and really hold them down, right? What about, and not to mention, their resistance of the takedown helps you cushion the takedown, interestingly enough, right? The opposition and their attempt to keep their base makes the takedown landing softer. What about when they're grabbing the gun with both hands? Good question, Frank and Narcy asked. If they're doing a stick up with two hands, there's a couple options, but the easiest one for you guys, go ahead, is this. 1, 2, 3. Same thing, look. Same thing. Wrist, barrel, run, trip here, trip there. We're going down. Point the gun at me. There's nothing you can do to point the gun at me right now. I got it. We're going to ride this together. I like that it's pointing away. That's why that grip right there, if I had to fight someone in a standing situation with a gun, and they said, Henry, the fight's going to start, you're going to be standing, he's going to have a gun. How do you want to start the grip? Come over here. This is the grip. If you could choose, watch. 1, 2, head in, go. Fight starts now. Do you guys understand why this is so good? Because you're wedging the gun facing away from you. Like, face the gun at me, pull your arm out. It's stuck because it's wedged by this 2x4 right here. It's so strong, this grip. And then the takedown's waiting. The more he fights to get away, the more takedown availability. During the test once, as a joke, one partner pulled 2 guns from his waist. Any thoughts on how to address that? No, I've never dealt with a 2 pistol carrying person, nor have I seen it on video in real life. Until I see a YouTube video of 2 pistols shooting at one person, I'm not going to invent the defense. I don't want to waste time. We need better reflexes on a one weapon, on a one gun. Which leg do you hook on the last takedown? Which leg do you hook on the last takedown? You're here, the near side. On the one with a 2-on-1 gun, it's always going to be the inside leg, and they're going to be pulling away, making that available for you. Chris says, have you tested the percentage against violent simulations? What do you find? Success rate? No, I have not, Chris. I have not tested against violent simulations. Everything here is, it's concept, it's technique, it's leverage, it's jiu-jitsu. It's jiu-jitsu applied towards a weapon. But I have never seen, for a standing weapon defense, something more reliable than this 2-on-1 grip that we're talking about with the outside trip. It's solid. It's very solid because it's very jiu-jitsu. It's just leverage on top of leverage. If you are in the mount and the bad guy has a knife, and it's always tough to test simulations with these because the person who knows the technique is going to come is already a different person, right? And with a weapon, person who's pointing the gun out has no idea what someone's going to grab against them. So it always makes it challenging to test in real situations these standing self-defense techniques. If you're in the mount against a bad guy has a knife under the mount, is it wrong to go for the Americana as opposed to cross-side position? Good question. Calvin's asking, knife please. Calvin's interesting. He's been here all week, so he's asking out of knowledge of one of the slices that we actually didn't do today, which is when you're mounted and someone pulls a knife out and starts stabbing you, boom, boom, boom. We talked about this idea, pin the weapon, dismount, and get off to the opposite side here. Okay, and now from here, I'm holding him down. What's the move? Roll the wrist and break it. What he's asking is saying, Henry, is it wrong to go for Americana instead? And here's the only problem. A really strong guy who bridges now and reaches over his own head, this is what will happen, Calvin. The arm crosses the river. So the way to deter that is by having it bridge and reach over your head now. It's just a different animal here. You see, Chris, I kill his leverage by elongating his arm and keeping it away. So that's the idea. Keeping it far away, Calvin, don't let him reach, is much weaker, his arm right now, than it is here. Not that this wouldn't work, but it requires you to be very good at the Americana, like very solid and very solid base. So it's not wrong, but it's certainly something that you're bringing the knife closer, and I don't want the knife close, I want the knife far. When performing the shoulder lock, is there a risk and prevention opponent straightening their arm? Colin's asking, good question, very fair. Anytime you're doing, and Colin, I'm assuming you're referring to like the knife defense or even the gun defense, all the shoulder locks, right, Colin? When you grab and you tuck and roll. Assuming that's the case, can the person straighten their arm? Yes. More so when you're not applying pressure. That's the challenge with this move, is that if you don't apply full shoulder pressure and bend that elbow and drive them into their face, and you try to be polite about it, here's what will happen. Let's go on this side. So he hits low, boom, I do this, and I maybe get him, let's rotate a little. Bend your arm. If I'm here, okay, I gotta bend. If I don't put pressure, Alex is gonna bend over and straighten it out and wiggle his way and turn and face me and get out. But that's only possible because I'm being polite on the pressure. It's the only way. The second I crank that arm and I drive his face, it's almost like this. I have to get Alex down faster than he gets down. If he goes under right now and comes out, look, he can get out, go back. But if I drive him down, go do that again. I'm coming, we're going. It's gonna be so heavy. It's so bad. His shoulders are tight this morning. Extra tight. So I can't really do what I'd like to. But you feel me, Colin? Does that make sense? You gotta be in front of it with a tight bend and just persistent pressure. There can be no slack in the rope, if you know what I'm saying.
No, you can't be polite at all, because what was that person trying to do?
Kill you.
Yeah, no.
Any tips on making the transition to the other side smoother after you take them down for the last gun defense? Boom. No. The last gun defense, once you do the overhook, I go 2-on-1, I wrap, I do my trip, and we fall. The move is actually pretty smooth. Once you fall, go to your knees, get the gun to the ground, put all your weight on your shoulder on their body, and walk backwards. That's one of the smoothest walkarounds in the history of walkarounds. It's actually really effective and really beautiful, and I love it just as it is. Any techniques are amazing, thank you so much. Only move maybe wondering is going to 45 on the self-defense for the high gun, which is arm on me. This is faster, heavier, stronger, punches you back. It feels like it would fail. Yeah, of course.
Feels like I can fall.
It feels like I could fall. Would it me pointing my hips and hand holding the gun better? Would it me pointing my hips at the hand holding the gun better? I think modified front stance. Listen, whatever feels good for you, Luis, is good for me. Put it that way.
As long as it's not pointing at you, you're
As
good.
long as your gun's pointed away and you're in base, okay? You can modify anything you want, however you want. Anything for the rest of your life. Any move ever that I teach you, you can modify. If Alex teaches you, you can modify. The only reason why we have to take that 45-degree step is because if we don't, there's a risk that you won't reach the gun. Watch this. Extended arm tucked there. He's here. If I go like this, there's no reach. That's all I'm saying. First things first. Your base and him punching are second to us getting to the gun. Now, this is one of the most precarious defenses for this reason. The gun is so far away. It's within reach, but it's far. It's not within reach here. I have to do this. Now he's going to punch me in the face. Boom, I'm right here. And then look, maybe I do this. Boom, and I fall into this move. You see? So once we're in, it's on. Like, it's going to be crazy, bro. But you have to get to the gun. If you don't touch the gun, what are we talking about? You can lateral step all you want and stay in base and get shot. It's the problem. You have to get on the gun. So we don't know what's going to happen. All I'm telling you is if you get 2 hands on the gun, I believe in you. But you've got to get 2 hands on the gun fast. That's the whole move. That's every move we did today for gun. 2 hands on the gun fast. And pressure, and then knowing the positions of safety and a la bunka. Okay, everyone cross your legs, sit down, close your eyes. Let's talk about that one. Take some time here. So imagine that. Someone walks up, starts pushing you with one hand, tucked gun with the other hand, tucked in. Blah, 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 barking orders. And at first you don't understand and you say, hey, bro, tell me what you want. We can help you. What do you need? Oh, I need money, man. Things are crazy right now. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Money we got. What else do you need? Open-ended questions. Open-ended questions, you guys. Because you want his brain to be anywhere other than on the trigger. And he starts telling you, well, man, things have been really rough lately. All right, cool. I feel you. It's been rough for all of us. You guys, everybody, give him the money. Listen to what he's saying. Let's take care of this guy. He's having a tough day. No problem, bro. Just put the gun down. You don't need I need the gun. All right, you need the gun. Everyone, listen up. Let's cooperate. And then the guy freaking points to his right and shoots a guy. Boom! Pulls the trigger. All bets are off. All bets are off. He just shot someone. The second he pulls the trigger, he's stunned. He's like kind of shocked what he just did. You're still standing right in front of him, but he shot the guy to his right. At that moment, you jump on his arm, you grab the barrel, you lock his wrist, kimura, standing kimura on the gun. Rip it out of his hands. And then, of course, everybody jumps in and tackles this guy until help arrives. You tried to make it work, you guys. You tried to cooperate. It didn't pan out. He just randomly shot some person over there. And it's tough because should you have intervened sooner? I don't think so. I think you did the right thing. Now, we can never predict humans, but you had all reason to believe that this was a negotiable situation and that this guy was going to, all right, take the money, calm down. He's clearly a high-stress situation. But the technique that you used was this one. Look, we forgot to review it, which is why I included it in the story. So imagine Alex is right here, hand up, all pissed off at life, boom, 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 and I'm talking to you and I'm calming you down, and then you go and shoot him over there. Boom. Do it. Boom, he's right there. And he's shocked. Right when that happens, I go, boom, and I grab right here. Shoot again, go. Now watch, Kimura, right at the top. Okay, so that move we didn't see. If you have a front side, there's like kind of this strong side entry for me. I can enter because Alex can't see me, so I have a much easier chance grabbing this. But if Alex is bladed this way, this is my weak side entry. Tough. But again, his hand was here. He already shot the guy, so I go right here. Boom, pull the gun out. Pull it up. It gets stuck. And now I grab here and I grab here. And now I do a rotate. Look, I do a kimura. I keep my double wrist grab, gun and wrist, and I lift my elbow right over Alex's and I break his wrist this way. So you used it because homeboy got the shot off. Luckily, the other guy lived, went to the hospital, critical condition, but no more people died because you took action and got control of that gun before this guy tripped out completely. So it's always a weighing of options, you guys. Do I intervene or do I not? Do I take action right now or do I not? And sometimes the most valuable deployment of all your training is the comprehension that this situation does not need physical intervention right now. It needs to be dealt with. You need to talk to this guy. We need to get him, we need to calm him down, but we do not need to go physical. And if you can avoid physical, it's always the best option. And we end our weapon defense discussion on that. That's the beauty. That's the beauty. Thanks for coming, guys. Bring in Makio. Where's the champ? Hey, Makio, good job, champ. Well over 100 classes in Zoom. Thank you for your dedication, bro. Great job. He's working, you guys. We're putting in the work. All of you guys are, but it's awesome to see the progress, you guys. We're growing. Thanks for your dedication, everyone. We'll see you guys on Monday. The journey continues. Hidon's been gone all week. He misses you guys. He'll be back. And looking forward to that. Next week, we go into clinch and takedown strategies, I think. So clinching, takedowns, be fun. Some standing concepts. And we wrap up chapter 7 there. And then guess what starts over? Chapter 1, mount. Mount escapes, mount controls, mount submissions, mount submission counters. But now that we've gone through one whole cycle, we got a lot better. And there's other things that we didn't cover last time. The same way there are weapon defenses we didn't cover this time that we can hit on the second cycle through the master cycle. So glad to have you guys as part of the squad. And we'll see you guys Monday. Have a great weekend, you guys. Thanks for coming.
Let's be safe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.